Hi guys, and welcome. Today is going to be, it's not an introduction to the channel, it's not this, it's just informative information. I'm going to be doing something on the channel because I don't know if you have heard me in the past, always preaching, eat your best for less, I'm retired, not rich, I could eat for me and hubby for $20 a week and all this blah, 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 blah. Well, we have incurred some extra expenses, in the thousands that we didn't anticipate. And my husband was doing the finances this morning and he called me into his office and we were going over it, and we need to cut back. We need to cut back a lot. And the first thing that I said to him was, I know because of YouTube, I've been cooking a lot more and spending a lot more than we would normally eat. The days that you don't see me making a lasagna, we're not having that every night for dinner. Haven't had steak in a few weeks because we want to cut off on beef for health reasons, and that's a good thing now. But to the gist of the whole story is, now you're going to see, for at least the next 30 days, I'm going to be throwing in a lot of more savings, budget conscious. I'm not a frugal channel. I'm not a frugal anything. So don't come for me. Past friends, new friends, old friends that do those type of channels. That's not me. That's not my style. That's not what I do. But I know how to be frugal, if you want to call it that. When I have to save money, the first thing I'm going to cut is food. But I'm not going to eat crap. I'm not going to go and eat all, preservative-filled cans of this or that. Salt-ridden soups with lots of preservatives. Don't down canned food, because specifically today and in my pantry, you guys know I have ragu, buy one, get one. I have a full stock pantry. Good thing he told me this information after I did my big spending, because I have full freezer. I have some chicken and beef and things that I could clean out. That's another thing I've learned from friends in the past. I haven't done it, but you'll probably see me doing, what do they call it? I don't even know what they call it. Freezer clean out? Challenges, self-challenges, that's what it's going to be. I'm going to challenge myself to save as much as I can on food for me and Vinny for the next month, to see if my theory is correct. I think I'm overspending at least $500 a month on food extra. And if anybody doubts that or thinks I'm insane, make a comment on my page. Tell me, because I could sit there and show you receipts. I have public receipts all over my bags. Some days I was going just because I felt like cooking this or that, or I wanted to learn this recipe and that. That's not going to happen for a while. I'm not going to change. Don't mistake it. This is, Janine's kitchen. So what you're going to see is some real stuff, things we eat for lunch. I'm dieting. It's the perfect time to budget. We don't have 3 meals every single day. Vinny eats breakfast. I don't eat breakfast. I eat lunch, sometimes a light dinner or skip dinner. But whatever I'm eating, I'm going to share with you. Starting today and going forward, what I may do is put what we had for lunch today and what we had for dinner in a combined video. I just got back from Publix because today's the beginning of the savings and we were out of bread. So it starts there. The one thing about Publix in my area is they always got great buy one, get ones on lots of food, and always bread. Always. I'm very fortunate. And it's a big savings, because this would normally be like $5. They would buy one, get one free, and they included the buns. Now, you can't go wrong. We were out of white bread, so I got a whole loaf of that. I freeze it, so we use it through the days. Grilled cheeses and such, you're going to see. A lot of repeats. Hamburger buns. Not just for hamburger, chicken, sandwich, hamburgers, sausage burgers, any kind of sandwich. So it's nice that I got buy one, get one. So that's the beginning of the savings. Second, I'm going to be giving you tips all along. For us, it's 2 people. Normally for you guys, if it's 4 people, if I'm spending 5, you might have to spend 10. But I'll always show everything. I have a package of meat in the refrigerator. Let me give you the first example of what you can expect. I bought this was Publix, chuck ground. It's 1 pound. I paid $8.95 tonight, and I'll show you in the video, because tonight will be the beginning of what we're actually eating. I'm going to take a portion of this and make him a hamburger. He doesn't want a bun on this particular thing, and he wants vegetable. Luckily I have inexpensive iceberg lettuce in the fridge with a tomato, so I'm going to make him a bunless burger for 1 meal of that, and then I'm going to stretch the other half to another dinner. So it's $8.95, but I'll get 2 dinners out of that. He wanted a vegetable with it. I'm not eating dinner tonight, so I bought 1 single solo sweet potato. Normally, I would have bought 2 or 3 in case I wanted one. I'd get a potato in case I change my mind and hit it. Not doing that no more. I want to see just to cook what we'll be eating every day on a normal basis. The other week, I bought 2 pork chops. They were, oh God, so cheap. They were like maybe $7 and change. I had one for lunch. I have the other one defrosted over there. That's going to be my lunch today. Vinny's lunch, last week we bought a pie, 8 corners from Jets. You saw the shorts. He's having that for lunch today, heated up in the oven. So today we're starting with leftovers for lunch and budget conscious dinners going forward. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you make a lot of comments. And if you do have a frugal channel or you are on a budget and there's ways you can help me, please tell it and share it in the comments. I'm going to be doing a lot of new budget recipes. Matter of fact, I have that canned chunk white tuna. Not tuna. We have a lot of tuna. The white meat chicken in the can. I've been wanting to make recipes with that for a while now, and I have 2 cans in my pantry. I got them buy one, get one, which is excellent. That whole large can cost me $3.50, and that's going to be a casserole dinner. It's going to be something big. So you're still going to see recipes, you're still going to learn tips, but it's just going to be maybe some repeats and maybe some things that just all American, not fancy, you know. Sometimes we do have a hamburger, mac and cheese for dinner. Sometimes I do just have peppers and eggs. You know, you guys know that's Vinny's favorite. All right, so that's what I wanted to say in this video. Get you into what I'm going to be doing so you don't say, what happened? What is she cooking that for? This isn't a recipe. And for most people, it won't be a recipe. It'll be more hints, ideas, savings, you know. Motivation to get you to say, hey, I never thought to split that pack of chopped meat for me and hubby into more than 1 meal. That's the oven going off. I got to heat up his pizza. And at the end of the challenge, I want to see what I saved, and wherever and whenever I can tell you exactly how much each meal cost me, I'm going to do that for you. So wish me luck. We got a lot of bills to pay. We're retired, not rich. That's the most serious thing I've ever said on my channel, and the most truth. I am not rich. I'm just retired like everybody else. And if you have noticed, I haven't seen a steak in my frying pan for a while. And as far as the going out, if you see any going out, they may be past shorts. Because I told him too, that's the first thing that I think everybody cuts out, the eating out. And we were enjoying a lot of happy hours, and not necessary. We have lots of food in the house to finish, so we're going to be doing those things. All right, so this should be interesting.